Hello and good evening, everybody. Can everybody hear me okay? I hope you can. Hey, Foxfire, good to see you as always. Um, I'm just kind of getting settled in here. I'm doing okay here. So, I'm back, at least for a little bit. I wanted to do a little bit of a stream tonight. Yesterday was fun, indeed. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Um, I uh, I wanted to kind of get back into the swing of things, and I wanted to kind of at least give an explanation to people as to why I've been absent for so long on the streaming scene here. Um, it's first of all good to be back in streaming again. Um, it's been a while, and I guess the best way to explain it is just there's been a lot of stuff going on in my life personally that's made it difficult for me to maintain a regular schedule for streaming. I'm hoping to get to a point where I can get back to that. I really wanted to get to a point where I'm at least streaming twice a week, maybe a little bit more. Um, and I'm just kind of drifting off into space here, but that's fine. Um, it's been, like I said, it's been a change lately. As you may already be aware, looks like I'm fighting here. Looks like we're going to be doing that.
Now you
Um, I've started a new job. Very happy with the job. It's been very fun. Very what's the word I'm looking for? Very welcoming for the first 3 weeks I've been here. Very happy to be here. Very comfortable. I'm feeling very comfortable, I guess is the best way to put it. And I don't want to give the company away at this point. I just want to, be grateful and thankful that they did hire me. Like I said, I was on a hiatus roughly about 6 months where I was unemployed, and you know, I continue to believe it's through no fault of my own. I didn't do anything to warrant my termination from my previous company. Just one of those things that happens. You get caught up in a numbers game, and it happens. So I'm grateful that it didn't drag on too much longer, because for people who have been unemployed for any length of time, a few months or something like that, even years, it's tough to get back into the job market because of that layoff. When you've been unemployed for a while, people they try to get the information from you about why have you been unemployed for so long, and you come up with your I don't want to say version of the truth, but that's really what it is. It's your version of the truth. My version of the truth is I was uh, let go due to a layoff, and I really don't feel like I did anything to warrant it. But the organizations who are trying to look for recruits, and they are trying to scrutinize people to see if they pass the muster and they are the right fit for the position. They have to ask those questions, and if it's not overtly, it's almost like covertly, where they're just like, why did this person why was this person laid off for so long, you know and they'll ask the questions like, did this person do something that isn't telling us about? Did this person just not look for work hard enough? There's a lot of unknowns that people assume. It's like assuming the worst. When you assume the worst of somebody, um, it's tough because you don't want to do that, but your mind has to wonder. It's the same thing if somebody has a criminal record or somebody has a history of drug abuse. When you work with that person, you're talking with that person, it's tough to develop that level of trust. And it's kind of the same with when you've been unemployed. The companies that are trying to hire, they wanted to try to establish that level of trust with you. They don't know you from anyone, so it becomes difficult to say, okay, this person is telling the truth about being laid off. Can I trust it? So I'm grateful that that's all in the past now, and that I'm actually employed gainfully, and I'm able to hopefully carve my own niche in the place I'm at now. And like I said, I really like it there. I'm grateful, happy, and I'm hoping that it continues. So, doing everything I can to make sure it continues. With the new position comes a new schedule change for me, and that is I'm actually having to.
Run out along with my patience.
What the?
This is your last run.
Wow, I can't even communicate my way out of this now? Interesting. Well, looks like I'm going to be a rogue for the rest of this run through here. I gotta go to Reichel. I might have to take up Roman Lynch on the offer of trying to reset my criminality here. What I was saying though is with the new job comes scheduling changes for myself personally. I've been trying to get up earlier in the mornings to exercise, and as a result I've had to try and go to bed earlier, try and make sure I get enough sleep at night. Grandkids have been, it's summertime, so they're not going to school necessarily. They have a crazy schedule now. Sometimes they're up later, sometimes they go to bed at normal time. Just all sorts of things just going all over the place. So I've been really taking the past few weeks just to try and reset myself and, make sure that things are working right. And when I feel like I can stream, I want to try and do it. Health has been also a slight issue. Overall, I've been feeling good. I'm still having issues. Not necessarily with the GERD or anything like that, but it's just feeling bloated, feeling tired, feeling, like I'm not 100%. Looks like this one's gonna play.
Put me in the black, Flyboy.
So I'm still working on trying to get to a normal health-wise, which is it's a challenge because there are days where I feel great during the day, and then when it gets towards the evening, I'm like, I can't do this. I'm either too tired, or I, just feel bloated, or I just don't feel like something's right inside of me. So I'm like, I just can't do this, And when I don't feel that, 100%, then I really don't feel like it's worth it to do a stream because I'm not giving you my best. So I'd rather just not do the stream and, risk losing a fan base than to just give my, less than my best here. So that said, I'm feeling close to 100% now. I'm feeling well enough to where I can at least do this, and I wanted to, at least get a stream under my belt here. As far as future scheduling goes, I'm going to try and get back to it. I'm feeling like I'm going to try and adjust it so that I stream a little earlier, maybe around 7:30, 8, and go till about 9:30 at night. And then, that'll be my cutoff limit most nights. Maybe I go to about 10, but I'm trying to shift my schedule a little bit earlier so that way I can make sure I get to sleep in time.
Maintain speed and course for contraband search. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Great, and I've got to deal with asteroids.
We've accessed your file, pirate. You're dead.
I don't understand why they think I'm a pirate. I haven't shot anybody. Where we gotta get to? This base, Vishnu. And they're already nailing me in the rear shield. I have to try and move around to avoid it. Yeesh. Don't like this. They are hurting me. I'm about ready to just shoot him. Ouch, 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 ouch. Spinning in a circle. They're killing me. About ready to run straight on into an asteroid here. Looks like I cleared him. I don't understand that. I haven't shot any Confed or militia, and yet they still attack me like this. I might just take Roman Lynch up on it, just reset everything. If I can find him. Anyway, about like streaming schedule here. I'm hoping to at least do the Sunday night, Wednesday night thing again to start. That's what I want to at least commit to now. Sunday night, Wednesday night. And then if I could fit like a Monday night in, or Tuesday night, or Thursday night, or something like that, I'll do that. As far as the Wednesday night thing goes, it might change as well in terms of like what I stream and what I do. I'm going to try and continue to do the Pool of Radiance streams as much as I can. I want to try and finish that series, but I have something else in mind that I might try to do as a co-op multiplayer type of thing. We'll see if that comes to fruition or not. It'll all depend on some things there, but we'll see how it goes.
Die by the very weapons you adore.
Well, I don't want to go closer to the base, so I want you guys to come at me. Bruh. Lock on him. I'm just going to try and pull them, kite them away a little bit. So, yeah, I had a fun weekend this weekend. Saturday was fun. We got to celebrate one of our mutual friends' birthday this weekend. That was fun. We did a one-shot game for Pathfinder. A lot of fun playing that. I got to make a new character, a 5th level, what they call an Oradin, Oracle / Paladin. It wasn't like an optimal build, but it was optimal enough that I could do healing, doing the typical lifelink. I didn't really have a lot of offensive options other than sword and board, but it was a good character to play. I did enjoy it, and I'd probably do something like that again if I had the chance. I'd probably again try to optimize it a little bit more so I could do more of what I want to do with that character build.
Deliver us, O Lord, for
Dude, what'd you say? Alright, let's make it down in here. Gonna cruise on in, nice and easy. The module that we played was going again back to like the Carrion Crown setting of Ustalav. It was fun. It was the good setting. I still question how they thought we were going to be able to get all of that done in like one single sitting, because we played for about, I'd say, 5 effective hours of play time, 6 hours total, or 6+ hours total, and yet we were still struggling to get even close to the end. But it was good. It was good. Foxfire ran the module, did a great job of running it. We had a lot of fun there. Possibly if we had started at 3, yeah, I think so. But then again, I also wonder if we had gotten bogged down into that particular area like the Asylum, it probably would have still dragged on a little bit too. I think you were still trying to skip through a lot of stuff, and we still weren't getting through it as fast as we could. We also weren't an ideal mix of characters too. We were a little bit paladin heavy, thanks to our friend and myself. I think if we had a rogue in the party, or possibly another like a sorcerer, wizard type, or somebody else to kind of balance things out a little bit, we might have had a little bit more success with things. I don't know. We certainly didn't have enough knowledge skills in the party. We were a little bit lacking there. Let's see, computer, manifest. Yeah, 2 militia, 0 confed, and yet they still want to go after me. I don't get that. I think I might just go and ask Roman Lynch to save me on this. I don't know. Either that or just start the storyline and then hope for the best. All right, ship dealer, let's repair things. I did like I did like the idea of asking intruders to roll for initiative. I thought that was hilarious. So we were in a little private area doing this one-shot module with our friends for his birthday, and um, we were in, like I said, a private area, but people would occasionally poke their head in looking for things or looking for people or whatnot. And I came up with the idea that, for every person that pops their head in, like either they ask for somebody or just start looking around and they show up there, I point at them and I yell out, roll for initiative. And it got some laughs, and I was happy about that. That was a good feeling. They don't have a merchants guild here. Blah. No cargo. I really want cargo missions here. I want to chill tonight. I don't want to go fight. Patrol mission for 10,000 roughly. Scout mission. Attack mission. Defend base mission. I think I'm going to do, let's see, defend base at Reichel here. New paint set? Yeah. I never got into Warhammer, but I've seen like all the stuff that goes with it and stuff, and I can see why people get into it. It looks like it's pretty in depth and detailed and thorough, and I can see why people kind of commit into it. It's definitely a cool system. Yeah, minis are a good use for D&D, and I like switching up minis like that, and I can't wait to finish up the ones I have in Hero Forge and get those printed out. I think there's going to be a delay in getting them, but I'm going to try and commit that this week so I can get the order in the system at least. Because I thoroughly enjoying playing my character in Iron Gods as a Steve Rogers type, where he's a Captain America in a D&D setting. I'm really enjoying that, having fun with it, and I really want to get the mini for it, have it fully printed out and ready to play in there. Right now I'm using a Lego character, which is fun to do, but it's I really kind of want the real thing. This one's for 6,000 credits. Patrol mission for 3 nav points ain't bad. That's cheap. You know what? I'm going to do these 3. I'll patrol, and I will do the attack at Reichel, nav 3, and then I will defend the base. And then I'm going to New Detroit. Ship dealer. I just want to see how close I am to buying something here. I'm close. I don't need the gun cooler necessarily. I can hold off on that. Fusion cannons I can wait on. Shield regen might be a good one. That's 170. I don't need a speed enhancer. Thrust enhancer would be kind of cool, but I can wait on that. I really think what I want to do is just get the shield regen. Take my chances on that, and then see what happens. In the worst case, I'm going to waste some credits, but I think that's what I want to do, and then I'll try to run the story missions. Okay, let's go ahead and launch. I was trying to think about why I enjoy playing the Captain America character in Iron Gods like we've been doing. And I think I figured it out. Part of it is, you know what? I'm not wasting time today. Let's just take care of people.
Repent and accept our righteous judgment. Traitor!
Oops, he crashed. I hope I didn't shoot a militia. I didn't check all those to see if one of them was a militia, but I believe I'm okay there. We'll go to nav 1. Actually, let's go nav 5 first. We'll go around the horn, go up to nav 1 in New Detroit, and then we'll jump out. Alright, cool. I'm enjoying the Iron Gods one and playing Captain America because I think it's a couple reasons. Number one, I'm invested in the character. And I enjoy playing the character. I've become a captain of... What? I am not. Go away. I am a fan of the Captain America, especially from the MCU side. I haven't read enough of the comics, but I really think I would like to. The more I know about the character, I really enjoy the MCU version of Cap, and I love seeing the cinematics and him twirling around, throwing his shield, and doing all sorts of the hero type stuff. And he's kind of like the hero that I strive to be in life, I think, just internally and spiritually. So being able to play that character in a D&D setting like this, and being able to use like my shield bash, and someday being able to throw my shield and do all the heroic things, I enjoy that, and being able to kind of play that. Did you go with our friend? Yes, I did go to see Deadpool and Wolverine. I'll tell you about that in just a second too. With the playing of the character and stuff, I think the other fact. Sorry, I accidentally hit mute there. So what I was saying is, some people feel like you shouldn't be emotionally invested in the character when you play D&D or Pathfinder, because if you do, you run the risk of really feeling a lot of heavy emotion and distress when, if and when that character gets destroyed and can't be resurrected. Now, I'm of the belief that usually you can resurrect a character. Sorry, I'm getting distracted a bit here. Where am I going here? Why am I... Okay. What? There's a jump point here? What the heck is this? Whoa. This is... Whoa. Neat. There's a jump point here that's not on the map. What is this? Holy cow. Alright, let me pause for a second here. I'm going to come to a complete stop, and I'll deal with this in a second. Let me finish my thought. Like I said, if you get emotionally invested in a character, you run the risk of feeling a lot of heavy emotion and distress and sadness if that character is destroyed. I believe mostly that you can resurrect your characters. Obviously there are some conditions where you can't. They get zapped to another plane of existence or whatever. There are circumstances where you cannot rescue the character, and it would be a heavy loss if that happened if you're emotionally involved, and it does happen. But me personally, I like to take that risk, knowing that in most circumstances, if I'm just completely down on a lot of hit points, most of the time I can see if a resurrection happens, and it will probably happen thanks to my, my castmates here. Oh, lovely. Love how they just jump in, pop in, and stop out. Yeah, that's wonderful. So I like taking that risk, I mean, there are times where you could get disintegrated or like I said, zapped into another plane of existence, but I'm willing to take the chance for the most part. The opposite is when you play a character that you're not emotionally invested in, and you kind of really don't have an attachment to the character. When you do that, it becomes difficult to actually get into the campaign and get involved in the campaign. It's possible for you to start emotionally unattached to a character and then kind of develop an attachment later on. But if your character is just kind of like a whether you jump in late in the campaign or if you jump in and you don't put a lot of thought in it, it's just kind of like a, hey, I'm just going to put this together to help the party type of thing. It's tough to really develop that emotional attachment to it, and as such you kind of feel like you're detached from everything. You're kind of like going through the motions a little bit, and you're not really like fully and emotionally involved in the campaign, which is where the most fun comes out of. But that's kind of my take on it. And again, I love playing the Iron God setting. I love the character, and I think if I have a chance to play the character type again, like a Shield champion, I think I'll do it. So anyway, this what I'm at right now. Now, if you look carefully, the destination I have right now is to go to this place here, 44 PIM, right here, nav 5. But I'm in a jump bubble, and here's my little dot here, this white dot. It's halfway between this nav 5 point and Vishnu. So now I have a question. Do I take the risk and jump through this nav point, not knowing where it goes, hoping that I can find my way back, or do I not do it and just kind of move on with my mission? I feel like I want to try and do this, because I don't know where this goes exactly. Let's give it a shot. Okay, can't wait until I switch to FGU. Oh, we're going to Eden? Interesting. What? Where are we? Whoa. Eden system. Where is the Eden system? It's not on this map. Is this a secret system? Alright, I cannot be the first one to have found this. I'm sure it exists somewhere, and it's probably related to Righteous Fire, I bet. So I'm guessing this could be something to do with the storyline. I'm getting people pinging me here right for now for messages and stuff. Yeah, I think K can't wait till I switch to FGU. Honestly, I think K can't wait until he's done with his campaign. He keeps dying every freaking week, man. It's ridiculous. Probably because of the rolls, most likely. So, just fire off a couple quick messages here and let people know I'm okay. So yeah, I think this is related to Righteous Fire. So I'm gonna not try and spoil this here. I want to jump back. I'll take the hit on the fuel. Yep, Reichel system here. So now I can go and continue back to here. Interesting how that said jump to Valhalla. That's curious. There was only the one base too, which is interesting. Alright, here we are. So we are going through. We're going to get to these nav points. And I want to stop into New Detroit. Although I could probably also look to see where to actually start the story mission and probably just start from there. What else is going on? Yeah, so we did go with our friends today, and I did see Deadpool and Wolverine. It was good. I enjoyed it. I won't give spoilers out because it did come out this weekend. I did enjoy the cameos. I will say that. That is all I'm going to say, though, in terms of like not revealing any more, plot or anything. But I enjoyed the cameos a lot. I thought it was funny. I didn't laugh as hard at this as I did with like the first two movies, but that's not an indication that it was a bad movie by any means. I was still feeling a little bit off when I was in the theater, like physically. So I think I might have been distracted a little bit. So I don't want to.
You've got quite a record, pal, but it ends here.
I don't want to say that the movie was not as good as the first two because again, what the heck is going on? Wait a second. Oh boy, I got problems here. This is impossible. I have to fight off Confeds as well as I can't get them off my butt right now. I think I need to just fly out of here at this point. I'm not going to try and clear the nav point. I think I got it. We'll just go to nav 3. Oh, I don't have it yet. Crap, I got to fly into it. Crap. Oh, I hate asteroids. I'm about ready to just fight all these guys. Ow. They don't miss, man. They do not miss. What the?
You're beaten. Want to surrender?
Wait a second. I want to go here. Not there.
You're beaten. Want to surrender?
Nope, I don't. Really, really don't. Oh, look at that. Have some. I'll throw missiles at them all day. I don't care. Let's see if I can somehow survive this. Yeah, there goes the shields. There it goes. Can't do anything now. Whatever. Really, really don't like this. I wonder if I can just fix this somehow. I know the other guy who was on here before my hiatus, we had a talk about like how you could tweak things in the save file. I really don't like doing that. We haven't even started the storyline. I don't even think I can get Roman Lynch. We'll try doing this again, though. You know what? Maybe we'll just do a quick jump to Detroit instead of messing around with patrols. Nope. 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 Alright, screw you. Alright, let's move on. I'm just going to fly to New Detroit. Heck with it. We'll do a deadhead run to it.
We've accessed your file, pirate. You're dead.
I don't understand why, though. I might have to edit the file. I don't know, man. I really don't want to do that, but I really haven't warranted this type of aggression, you know? It just makes me wonder about the game, but what are you gonna do? Ow. What the heck was that? Come on, really? Can't even get out of the base. Again, I do not want to edit the file. I just want to... I think I want to try and, like, do a quick cargo run or something. And just... get enough money for that shield generator and then start the storyline. Where do we start the storyline again? I don't even remember. Oh, I gotta go to Oxford. But yeah, Deadpool movie was good. Go see it. I do recommend it. Like I said, there were some good funny parts in there. Definitely a lot of good fan service parts too, if you're a fan of the Marvel movies. A lot of good fan service stuff. You're gonna like that. What else is going on here?
The advantage is mine. Now you die.
Oh, okay. I can shoot these guys. That's okay. Get off me! Oh, you make me angry. Eat some missiles. That's for shooting me in the butt. Ugh, make me angry. Dodge that, pal. Ugh.
Business treating you well?
Killing you will put me in the black, flyboy.
New Captain America trailer. Yes, I have seen it. My thoughts. I think it's going to be a great movie. I am biased, of course, towards Captain America, but I do like it. I like the premises so far. I like the Red Hulk, tease there. I like the fact that Harrison Ford's stepping in for, I believe it was William Hurt, who played Thunderbolt Ross. Like I said, I'm biased because I really like Captain America. That's what Chris Evans kind of does for me a little bit.
No.
But yeah, in terms of like the new stuff with, I enjoyed Falcon and the Winter Snowman. Winter Snowman, silly me. The Winter Soldier, that's hilarious. Um, I enjoyed Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I thought it was a good series. They don't need a season 2, but I enjoyed the plot line behind that. If you haven't seen it, go see it because you definitely want to see that before you see Captain America: New World Order when that comes out. I like Anthony Mackie taking the role and becoming the new Cap. I would, to be honest, if they had gone a different direction, which they could have done according to what little I know of the lore, they could have gone with Bucky as the next Cap, and if they had done that, I would not have had a problem with it. But I like the fact that they went with Sam Wilson. I think Anthony Mackie is a great person to step in, and he does bring the character arc of Captain America to he's, how do I put this? He's worthy of the title, clearly, and at the same time he takes the character in a different direction than Steve Rogers did. You know, there's a certain thing with Steve Rogers, in terms of what his moral compass is, what his conflicts are. Sam's going to take it a different way. He's going to do it in a different way, but he's still going to have that moral compass, and he's going to be true to it. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out and how all of that happens. Like how he takes the character in a different direction. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of moves he pulls with the tech suit and stuff. The fact that I don't believe he has the super serum, so he's not super enhanced in any way. He's just a normal human being with this cool tech suit and the shield, and he's got his wit and his will basically to make it happen. So it's going to be very interesting to see like how the character arc goes. He's probably going to go at least through NWO, and he's going to go through the Avengers.
This is your last run.
Sorry, I gotta run.
Killing you will put me in the black, Flyboy.
Run away. So what I'm looking to do now is
Now entering an automatic
get to
landing
New Detroit, hopefully land a nice quick milk run to get me enough credits. Somewhere. Just gets enough credits, buy the shield generator enhancement, and then, hopefully I could start the storyline in Oxford. In fact, ideally, we got a mission going straight to Oxford, and I'll just take that. Roden in the Varna system. We were just there. That's not going to help us. Thisbury in Manchester. Hector and Troy, definitely not. Magdalene Padre. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Please tell me you got something for Oxford here. Nope. Pyrenees system. Wow. Never see that one. Great. What to do? I want to go somewhere or at least stay in New Detroit. That's the question. We have one defend base at New Detroit. I don't want to go nav pointing around if I can help it. Nothing's going to Oxford, huh? I need to go somewhere where I can get the upgrade and then get straight over to Oxford system. I'm not doing a patrol mission, forget that. Nope. Not doing patrols. No, these aren't worth it, man. I'm getting messed up on this. I don't want to go back to Varnus. I think we're going to Padre system here. Because I know at least with the Padre system in base Magdalene, I know there's a ship dealer there, which means I can get the shield generator. And then I can take a run either to Oxford or somewhere close. I'll just have to kind of memorize the route. And then if I could take a mission on the way to Oxford to make a few more credits, I'm going to do that. So let's, first thing we're going to do is save. Again, manifest-wise, I haven't killed a single Confed and they're hostile. Haven't killed a single militia. They're hostile. I don't get it. I wonder if it's because of the hunters, maybe. That might be doing it. Oh well. Not going to worry too much about it. So in terms of games I've been playing outside of the streaming stuff, what I've been doing lately, I've gone back to RimWorld. I really enjoy that game. I might have mentioned it here before. It's a lot like it's like The Sims, except it goes a little quicker time-wise, and you're dealing more with sci-fi stuff than you are with like your typical Earth world life. I enjoy it. I especially enjoy the mods that I've got on it, and just how dynamic the whole game is, really. So it's definitely a lot of fun. One game I do want to bring back to the stream that I have not tried yet here is I mentioned it before. It's a game called Uplink. I gotta go to where now? Uplink is kind of like it's like a hacker type game. It's an older game, but it is PC based. And what else? There are some mods for it, not a lot. I don't even know if it's on Steam, honestly. It might be considered abandonware at this point. I enjoy it as a person who's always been into the hacker type mentality ever since like the early days from the 80s. And I do want to try and do it on the stream at least once, just to show the game off a little bit. It's got a cool little storyline to it. I like the mechanics of the game and everything, so it's definitely, I enjoy it. So I'm gonna at least show it off, and then if it turns into something great. Okay, so XXN 1927. That system is a key one. If I get a mission going from Padre to this one, or Oxford, that would be good. Or 119 CE. Okay. XXN 1927.
The advantage is mine. Now you die.
I don't think so. We're going to run. Just want to get this cargo to point A, from point A to point B. Oh, I didn't load up my missiles. Darn it. Anyway, yeah, so I think if I was going to do Uplink, it might be a Thursday night thing, although I'm like I said, I'm trying to be flexible with the schedule. I do want to try and finish out some other games. I want to finish out what's a Covert Action on Monday nights, and then just kind of take it from there and see what we can do. One of the other troubles I'm having right now, and one of the reasons why I've struggled to maintain a consistent stream schedule, is these are all merchants? Wow. There's like 2 of them here. Or 3 of them even. Okay. One of the reasons why I've struggled to maintain a decent schedule or consistent schedule streaming wise is I feel like I'm stretching myself a bit thin in terms of my duties and commitments and things I want to commit to. Obviously, you've got work-life balance that you have to deal with. And spending time with family is important to me, so I want to make sure I always do that. But beyond that, my hobbies. There's a lot of hobbies that I have, and it's difficult to kind of like constantly stay up with them and all, you know. For example, I play Pathfinder like Friday nights and every other Saturday night. Okay, so there's some time commitment right there, and it's not a regret by any means. It's just that's part of my time. I only have so much time every week, you know. Streaming takes some time. I want to commit to that, so I want to get back into RC racing, where I race my RC cars. I haven't been able to do that yet, primarily because of finances, but I would also like to be able to commit at least 1 day a week to doing that. So now I got to carve another day out, and usually that's taking away from family time, so I have to consider my effect or my impact on that. There are other hobbies, things that I want to do. There's like projects I want to spend time on, building and stuff. And, you know, when you add all this stuff up, it's like, okay, what do I want to devote my time to here? And what projects do I want to neglect because of this? And that's where I'm at right now, is trying to be able to find that balance for all my projects. It's tough. It's really tough to kind of, you know, find that happy medium where you can feel comfortable doing all your stuff, you know. Like there's stories and things that I'd like to write, I just don't have time, you know. I'm trying to find time to do all of this, and it's tough. Part of me wishes I was retired right now, so I would have all the time in the world to do this. You know, you carve out each day. You're like, okay, I'm gonna, you know, if the weather's good, I'm gonna go for a walk in the morning. There's my morning. I go straight, you know, from walking, get ready for work all day. You know, from work at the end of the day, family time. When the family goes to bed, now I've got a couple hours in the evening. What do I dedicate my time to in the evening? Do I need to just mentally unwind and just play video games?
Speed and course for contraband search. No contraband detected.
Do I try to commit myself to like a building thing of a project, or do some writing, do a stream, go RC racing? You know, there's just a lot of things that I really have interest in, and like I said, I'm spreading myself a bit thin. It's tough. So I have to kind of really mentally, you know, take it easy on myself and don't beat myself up too much about a lot of this stuff.
Repent and accept our righteous judgment.
No, I don't think so, love. Actually, I want to go this way. I want to get around the asteroid field. I'm going to do the old short circuit around it. So I was thinking about ending this stream tonight around 9:30. I'll probably try and stick to that. Alright, we're going to have to run this for a while. Because we need to go around. You see where our dot is. I want to try and go all the way around, because you know there's an asteroid field right in the middle between Nav 1 and Nav 2. So I have to go around. I want to avoid the asteroids because I don't want to fight in the asteroids right now with the way everybody's trying to attack me. So we're going to kind of do this for a little while. Try to get closer to it a little bit. There we go. It's kind of weird when I mention, like, at work, I'll mention that, you know, it's one of the fun facts about me is you're trying to introduce yourself, get to know your coworkers and stuff, and I'll introduce, it's like, yeah, one of the things I do is a retro video game stream on Twitch. And they're like, oh yeah, drop your handle in there and you know, so we can come check it out. I'm like, I haven't streamed in a while. I don't know. You know, you kind of feel a little bashful about it. But now that I've got a stream now in the books here, and if I can, again, consistently do it, I want to try and lock down a schedule so that way newcomers can actually see it and say, all right, now I know when 21st Century Jedi is going to be on, and I'm not going to miss him, you know. I want to try and give consistency, if nothing else, and I've been bad at that, so. Alright, we should be able to run in here, get the money, go buy the shield generator, and then hightail it over to Oxford, see if we can at least start the storyline.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
So 119 CE, XXN 1927, those are the systems on the way to Oxford. First thing we do, save. Second thing we do, let's get to that dealer. No repairs, right? Oh, there is. I guess we do have to repair. We get our missiles. Okay. And now we're going to buy. We're going to try this. Boom. Alright, doesn't give us a lot of credits, but we should be okay now. We have the shield generator that should help us a bit. Let's see if anybody's going to Oxford. Please, give me a run. Shangri-La, it's almost on the way. I don't think it quite is. It might be. New Detroit, I would normally take that. Speak and Junction. Speak and two going to Speak Base and Junction, that's tempting. But they're short fuses, really. They don't pay a lot. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky here. Maybe find something for Oxford. Scout. Cargo going to Heinz Variable N. No. Nope. Cargo going... Oh! It's Junction. Burton Base. Thought it was going to be Oxford there. Nothing. Blasted. So now what do I do? There's nothing in the bar here. I don't know. Do I run it straight? Go straight to Oxford now? Shangri-La wasn't that far, but I don't have a map to really look at it. Rats. I don't. Alright, I guess we'll just run straight to Oxford. Heck with it. Unless there's a defend base thing or something, which I probably don't want to do here. What's the scout mission? Nav 2 in Padre. That's going to be a mess. We could do it. It's 29.17 for credits. Bounty mission. I really don't want to mess around with bounties. No. Scout mission. Nav 3 and 17 AR. Patrol mission. New tier system. Well, we got to go to Nav 2 anyway, so why not? This could be a problem, but we'll try it. If we run into a fight between militia and retros, then it's going to be very difficult to tell who's who. So,
You're not leaving this quad alive, pirate.
oh, stop! I'm not a pirate. I just play one on TV. There you are. Alright. We are going in a good direction, so let's just stick with that. Hope for the best at nav 2. Interesting. There's nobody here. There's literally nobody here. I expect a pirate to be here at least. I'm not seeing anything. We've completed the mission though, so... Oh well. Probably the easiest 3 grand I've made in this game.
Maintain speed and course for
Oh, here we go.
search.
It's harassment.
No contraband detected. You may proceed.
And why are you trying to kill me? Yeah, we're just gonna make a run for it. Heck with it. It's gotta be Confed coming after me here, so we're gonna run. Oxford it is. Go. How have I not outrun this guy yet? Who is this guy? There we go. What if that was a Kilrathi trying to chase me?
Prepare to be searched.
Here we go again.
Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Police harassment. Good thing I gotta have a fast ship. In fact, this is kind of where the speed enhancer might actually come in handy. Being able to outrun some of these goofballs. Alright. Oxford, Oxford, Oxford. Here we go. Let's make our run to our friend Masterson here.
Looking sharp, eh?
Oh, shut up. You're the reason why I'm in trouble, pirates. Come on,
Prepare
here we
to
go.
be searched. Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
This game doesn't make any sense right now. I'm half tempted to start a brand new game, but I don't know. I really don't know what to do with this. Again, I don't want to edit the save file. That's the last resort. I'd rather do the Roman Lynch thing and see if I can reset my reputation that way. Alright, but we made it to Oxford. That's good. So let's go take the monorail. Love that. And let's go ahead and, first of all, we're going to save. Save, save, save. Beautiful. Now let's go talk to our friend at the library.
Hello, Masterson. I've come looking for a little help.
Great, we can use all the help we can get these
That
days.
guy's intense.
You misunderstood.
His eyes.
I'm looking for information that'll help me find my gun.
I heard news. I thought that gun was dangerous in your hands, but perhaps we can trade services. I have a friend who considers himself an expert on every fringe organization in Gemini. He has his ear open to all underground activity, but he's leery of meeting new people, somewhat paranoid. I can't blame him. He's pretty unpopular from exposing certain groups. But if you could help me out, I would consider introducing you.
Meeting your friend doesn't sound too exciting, but I can check my own leads with your money. I hope you're not expecting charity work.
Well, we are an academic institution and rather needy at the moment. The constant threat from the retros has us worried. We are disassembling the Oxford Library. With the retros on the rise, having all our knowledge in one place has become dangerous. We've become too big of a target, and with the Confederation occupied with the Kilrathi, we're virtually unprotected. I need you to deliver part of our rare books collection to a safer place. Base Edom in New Constantinople. The job pays 10,000. Return here afterwards. How about it?
Gimme. Let's take it.
Hurry back for more work and I'll see about locating my friend.
Alright, cool. So, Edom and New Constantinople. I'm curious to see if I can double up on the missions here. I don't think I can, but we'll see. Perry's close, but not enough. New Detroit, can't do it. Magdalene and Padre. Achilles Base, no. Hell's worth a look. You never know when you can kind of get something out of this. Troll, attack, cargo, yeah, Magdalene and Padre. Nothing. Okay, so we're just going to take the load of books then. So we've got our mission to Edom in the New Constantinople system. 10 tons of books, it looks like. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, we're already getting harassed. What's the fastest way there? XXN to New Constantinople, it looks like. See, Shangri-La would have been a good run if I had done it before. I would have overshot Oxford. So I could have gotten some extra credits that way, but that's fine. The one thing I like about this game is you can always pause the storyline, basically, which is like, okay, like say I complete this mission in the storyline, and I go back to Oxford, right? I could take the next step in Oxford's mission line there, and take the next mission from Masterson, or I could just branch off for a little bit, go make some more money, build up my ship, and then go back to Masterson. It's a very... I don't want to say it's unique for this game, but it's a nice, clever little way to make sure you keep playing the storyline, because it doesn't pressure you into saying you have to keep going along with this. Wow, these guys are not running away. This is interesting. Who are you guys? You're 30,000 clicks away. Go away. You should be dropping off at 15. What the heck? That's why I think this game might be slightly bugged. Or it's just something else is going on with it. I don't know. I really think I want to take up Lynch on his offer just to reset things. Try and do it through the game. But I gotta find him first. Again, they keep chasing me, and they're way off my radar right now. They're probably like 30,000 clicks away, but they're not letting me do the autopilot. Strange. It's weird. It still doesn't let me auto, but it's the music's changed, you know? I don't get this. I'm just gonna jump. Go to eat him.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
Alright, mission completed. Got a little credits there for that. I like it. Okay. So what I'm going to do from now on is, whenever I see a bar... Oh, look, there's Lynn Murphy. I can't talk to her yet, probably.
Hey, privateer.
Long time no see, Lynn.
Murphy to you. You want a job?
Let's hear what you've got.
Pirate activity in 44P1M has had the locals worried for a long time. But now the retros are showing up too. And the interested parties want to act before it's too late. Your job is to patrol 44P1M and destroy all pirate and retro craft encounters. Come back here afterwards. After I take my cut of the proceeds, you'll get 10,000.
Just, how big is your cut?
That's not your concern. 10,000 for an easy patrol. How about it?
Yeah, sorry. Gotta...
No thanks.
Your loss, Ace.
So, I'm surprised they let me do that because, you know, the storyline that I'm seeing in the guide is that you're supposed to go through, like, 5 Masterson missions. So 5 missions with Masterson at Oxford before you get to this branch, which is you have 3 employer opportunities to choose from. Lynn Murphy, there's a guy named Gooden at the Confed, or Taylor. And you're supposed to finish 2 out of those 3 before you can go back to Masterson to get another lead on your gun. So it's kind of interesting that we could actually jump into that now with Lynn. Obviously, I don't want to do that now because I don't want to mess up the storyline any further than it already is. I kind of want to go with the way it was intended, so we'll stick with that. We need to go back to Oxford. Can we go back to Oxford? Let's see. New Detroit's got a quick one. A couple new quick ones to New Detroit would help. Wow. You can actually take a short hop right in the same system here with this. That's amazing. I never see these types of missions. Usually it's you got to at least make one jump out of the system. Usually you don't see this unless it's like the very beginning stages of the game where you can, like, you're in the Troy system, you go from one base to another delivering cargo, and even that's kind of rare in the early game. Seeing this type of mission is kind of interesting. Alright, let's go do... How much time have I got left here? Let's go to New Detroit. I'll do a quick run to New Detroit. That's almost $5,000 there. So about $9,000 at least. There wasn't any other ones, right? No cargo, no cargo. Yeah, that's going to New Constantinople, so no. Okay. We'll make the quick hop to New Detroit. We can make this one. We should be okay. There's no asteroids to deal with. I still don't understand this part, though. Like, he's mad at me, I'm sure.
Nothing personal, but your death is my gain.
I don't understand why, like, shooting bounty hunters is, you know, causing the Confed and the militia to go against me. It's not like those bounty hunters are, like, morally straight, you know. They're making a living killing people, so why would they have a problem with me shooting bounty hunters? I never understood that. What I am interested in, though, is, like, I don't know where Roman Lynch is. My first guess would be New Detroit, though. So why not stop by New Detroit, see if he's there, and if he is, take the side mission, try and reset your rep. That's the great thing, is you can always save the game, and if it doesn't work out, try something else. Oh, he says he's at New Constantinople, though. Ah, whatever. That's fine. I just looked at the guide that says New Constantinople clearly in the guide. I was like, that's fine. It's all good. We'll make our money here, and we'll run back to Oxford and probably call it a night. I am fine with that. Yeah, so apparently according to the guide here is if you find Roman Lynch, he asks you to kill a governor of some sort who a lot of people want him dead apparently. And then if you do that, in return, he'll reset your reputation to neutral towards everybody except perhaps Kilrathian retros. Which is perfect. I'll take that. And he does it by hacking the Confed and pirate databases. Once the governor is dead, you can have Lynch reset the first time for free. Second time or later will cost you some credits.
Now entering an automatic landing.
Foxfire, take care of yourself, man. Hope you have a great night. Hope you have a great week, too. I'll catch up with you soon. Take it easy. Excuse me. Go ahead and save here. And let's look at the bar. Yeah, he's not there. New Constantinople is where he's supposed to be, I think. Which is fine. I don't need to... Well, do I? I'm right there. I could just take a jump and see if he's there. I suppose that wouldn't hurt, right? There's no short fuse going to New Constantinople that I can see. You know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to run to New Constantinople and then run to Oxford straight up. We'll do a deadhead run for it. 28,000 credits, very nice. Save that. And then launch. Because honestly, I kind of want to reset the rep early. So I don't have to deal with running from point A to point B as fast as I possibly can. Oh boy. Yeah, you're killing a merchant. Nothing I can do there. And we're running. See, it wasn't so bad when I could just communicate my way out of these things, but I think I just killed too many hunters who were trying to kill me. And because of that, I think that tipped the scales so that now everybody kind of just assumes I'm a pirate. So we'll play this game and see if we can find Lynch here at New Constantinople. If we don't, then the only other thing we can do is go to Oxford and keep on with the story missions. Or I can look up offline to see how to reset or how to get it with Roman Lynch to find him. Last resort, again, edit the save file, which I really don't want to do, but we will if we have to. And it's not... I'm not scared of editing the save file by any means, because it seems pretty straightforward and easy. It's just the notion of having to edit a save file. It's like cheating. And I know it's not cheating, but it feels like it. So I don't want to do it if I can help it.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
All right, let's see if Lynch is here. Not. Shady characters back there, but no.
Everyone here is a little depressed. We had a great deal with the Merchants Guild going, but it fell through. The guild is tightening up. They don't have much faith in the stability of this sector. And as we all know, instability is bad for business. Oh well, maybe next year.
That's great. Okay. I think I'm just gonna call it here tonight then. The reason why is because it's possible I could go and boot into it next time, and he might be there. I don't know how this works, but I think I'm gonna stay here for now. I know the next step is gonna be to make a run to Oxford. I can try and get the missions for it, whatnot. That's no big deal. So, gonna call it here tonight. Thanks for everybody for tuning in, joining. Even if you just took a little quick peek and see what I'm on about. So, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Like Jimmy Buffett always says, fins up, bubbles up. Definitely take care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually this week. We'll brace together and we'll get through the work week together. I'm hoping to at least stream Wednesday night to get back on Pool of Radiance. I do need to get back into the game offline and see where I'm at and if I can clean anything up before I do the next session, the next stream. So I will try and do that before Wednesday. If I can stream tomorrow night and do some Sid Meier's Covert Action, I will do that. If not, then the next stream will probably be Wednesday night. And I'm just gonna play it by ear from there. I'm gonna try and start around 7:30ish every night, maybe 8 o'clock at the latest, like I did tonight. But I'll try and shoot for that time frame between 7:30 and 8 every night, instead of going to 8:30. So that's it for me tonight, guys. 21st Century Jedi wishing you the best. Take care of yourselves, and I will hopefully see you at the very least Wednesday night. So have a great week.